It's one of the most common violent crimes in America, but many experts say we don't talk about it enough. Domestic violence is behind the majority of shootings where women are injured or killed. The head of our CBS News Crime and Public Safety Unit, Anna Schecter, takes a closer look at this issue.
Right down there. We come back every year.
Lisa DeSort's daughter was killed on this very block in Manhattan 3 years ago.
Immediately, I caught on to the signs, and I told her, you can't be with this type of person.
Asia Johnson's boyfriend was abusive and had beaten her when she was 6 months pregnant. After months of hiding at a nearby shelter, she agreed to allow him to meet their baby daughter.
She was texting us. She noticed that he was wearing all black, and then we never heard from her again. The phone went dead.
He's charged with her murder and has pleaded not guilty.
So this is the tree right here.
Yeah, this is it.
DeSort's daughter was one of the 700 women shot to death by an intimate partner every year in America. Not far from here, hundreds of women and men gather annually to call out one of the most common violent crimes in America.
This is the annual bridal march. Hundreds of people have gathered here today to raise awareness about domestic violence.
The Brides March is led by Letty Liriano, whose aunt Gladys Rickard was shot by her ex-boyfriend 26 years ago.
We can understand just how serious and prevalent and damaging this is to our community.
By hearing each other's stories and understanding, none of us are at fault for not knowing a horrific violent event was going to come.
She had finally moved on and was focusing on herself and began to flourish again.
It's unthinkable as a parent, unthinkable as a human to have to endure something like that.
Manhattan District Attorney Alvin Bragg has led the charge in New York to prosecute cases of domestic violence.
This is one of the most common charges in the borough of Manhattan and the city of New York and nationwide.
And right now you have 500 open cases that involve intimate partner violence. Is that right?
Yes, more than 500.
Nathaniel Fields leads the Urban Resource Institute.
By the end of this day, more than 3 women will have been murdered as a result of domestic violence. We don't talk about it enough. When it's in the news, some celebrity, some high-profile person has committed domestic violence.
How do we tackle such a pervasive issue?
We need to increase awareness. What we learned in working with thousands of young people in high schools, that we started too late. So we had to work with people in junior high schools.
Lisa DeSort, herself a victim of domestic violence, is devoting her life to awareness and prevention.
I'm not going to stop fighting. I will not.
Anna is here with me now. Incredible story there. How is law enforcement trying to get a handle on domestic violence?
Well, some police departments are now allocating more detectives to focus solely on domestic violence because there are so many cases that come in. It's being reported more and more now, but historically it's vastly underreported. But it is one of the most common violent crimes when the abuser uses a firearm to either intimidate the other person, or for women, they are victimized, they are shot and killed with a gun at extremely high rates when you compare with like an auto accident. It's really alarming just how prevalent this is.
You mentioned that people are reporting it more, but it's still underreported. Is the problem itself of domestic violence increasing?
Well, our data team looked at all violent crime over the course of a year. So in 2024, 24% of all violent crime reported was domestic violence. Now, that rate has stayed stubbornly high. And also, when a gun is used, that has also stayed high. And that's actually been increasing, which is really alarming, because a lot of other violent crimes have been reducing after that post-pandemic spike, except for domestic violence.
We have about 30 seconds left. What else do you want us to take away from this?
Well, I think it's just important to talk about it. We spoke to so many experts, and they say it's hard to even identify what it is. It's the warning signs are control, someone going through your phone, wanting to know where you are at any point. Like, that is a major red flag, and it's important to take that seriously.
Anna Schecter, thank you so much.